Hey, good morning. It's Thursday. We are ready to rock. Got a house wash and pool cage and driveway package this morning to start the day. Thank you, Ameritech, for making it happen, baby. Without this gear, I'd be working way more hours because it would take longer. When you get the right equipment, you can get the work done fast and set it up fast. Okay, after that, we're going to be doing a nice big pool cage. It's the president of the HOA over at Prestine Place, so that is going to go a long way. And he's even going to get me one of them skew things so I don't have to hassle with the guard gate and calling the customer to get in and out. All right, now we're going to be getting a 55-gallon tank. Okay, and this is where I want to put it. I'm going to put the tank right here, okay? Now there's some water right there plumbed in to the garage, so it runs all the way across, as you can see, down there to the ice machine, which is making some ice this morning. Okay, then we're going to get an RO system put in so we can get spot-free water for washing our cars. Just spent $2,000 on ceramic coating on my wife's Mustang and my Tacoma. So put the 55-gallon tank here. There's a railing up there. We could bolt the RO system to that up there and just plumb it on up and then come down to the tank. I don't want to have any leaks in my garage though. My office is right there, so we don't want to have that happen. Or we can bolt the RO system right here on this wall. Then we're going to put the pressure washing reel here, an electric pressure washer, okay? And then I have, as you can see down there, there's an outlet for the power, so it's going to work out great. And then the pressure hose will go right out that way there. And we are going to need 100 foot of hose because 50 feet, well, I think 50 feet will be good. We'll have to see. But that's what we got, Gary. So if you can come up with a system that'll fit right here, that takes care of our gravity problem and everything else, we can go ahead and get a good water flow to the pressure washer. All right. And then we have another pool cage after the president's pool cage over there at the HOA. So it's going to be a very full day. 3 pool cages, a house, and a driveway and sidewalks. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and let's get after it.
Long time ago, yeah. I should have quit, baby.
All right, here we are at job number 1. Okay, I'm going to try out a new injector on this driveway right now. I really can't give you much information about the injector or what the injector's made of or how it's put together. It's in the works, but we're going to test it on this driveway. It's supposed to really nuke the heck out of everything, so we're going to see. We're going to pre-treat it and see what happens to this mold here, and we'll see what the finished product's going to be like. Okay, this is a regular customer. The house wash and pool cage combo. Well, I jacked the price up because of inflation, this and that and the other. And a lot of you guys are always telling me, oh, you can get whatever you want, you know, these people don't squawk at the price. Well, guess what? Took the house wash off. I'm still going to make the original money that I quoted her for the house and pool just by doing the driveway and the pool. She had to pick 2 things out of 3, but it put her out of her budget. You know, a lot of people are on budgets, so your theory is not always correct. People aren't going to pay whatever you want. And I think the guy knows what I'm talking about if he watches my channel. Hey, dude, come on, Joe. You got to leave your prices the way they are. But I do need to raise them a little bit, so I did. and they'll get the house wash done right before the holidays. All right, let's get after it. All right, it dumped out of quite a bit more. Looks like it's working a little better. It's a little hotter. Okay, I'm definitely getting more than 1.2%. Probably maybe getting about 2.5%. Okay. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a couple minutes, and then we'll be back for the mini Mondu action. All right. Maybe we'll take you guys for a little ride, huh? Let's just do that today. All right, let's get after it. Let's have a look. Looks really good. Cleaned up nice. Not going to see any marks either. Now it's time for the satisfying runs. Let's get after it. Okay, always remember, when you're doing about a $450,000 home, give it a $450,000 job, you know what I mean? Pre-treat, post-treat, that thing's gonna come out popping. Now we're gonna get back here and get after this pool cage, which is right back there. It's a white cage. We're gonna go ahead and keep that injector hooked up, see what it does back here on a pool cage, all right? We'll be right back for the review of the cage, and we're going to be getting after it. Let's go. All right, let's have a look. We got a lot of algae up here on the beams. A lot of green stuff right there. We're going to take that new injector and see how faster it gets rid of that algae. I think it's going to work great. And we have more algae all across that ledge right there. Then we have all these pavers. Let's take a walk outside. We're going to do the outside of the cage first, like we always do. We're going to rinse these pavers off. Okay. The outside of the cage has green mold on it. See? Algae all the way down. We'll get all this cleaned off out here. Rinse this whole deck off, all right? We'll get the back of the house and the pool equipment right there. All right, gonna go replace the batteries, and we'll be right back to get after it. All right, here we're at the cage. You see that gate right there? See how gross that is? See how green that is? The rest of it looks good. Can you honestly leave that looking like that if you're here to clean the pool cage? Answer the question in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Help the channel out, all right? Let's get after it. let's talk about it. Look at that. All the mold's gone off of here. No more algae. Okay, that experimental injector, it's only good up to 100 feet of hose. You're gonna have to tweak it a little bit, put a different size orifice in there. Anyway, that algae's just going away. We're gonna let it dwell. Go out to the truck, get a sip of coffee, munch on a plum, and come on back and get after the satisfying runs.
My friend come from Mexico and me, yeah, though. I should've went on. Hey, when my friend come from Mexico and me, I was fooling with you, honey, yeah. Oh, down on that killing floor. I should've been gone, baby.
All right, let's have a look at the finish. Everything looks great. All the algae's gone out of here. Looks beautiful. All right, now all we gotta do is rinse that little piece of that fence off and we're done, all right? Let's get after it. You see that green on there? Do you see the green? I don't see any green, do you? What happened? Come on, man. There's still a little bit on there. We'll take the hose out and we'll rinse it off. See that right there? Don't leave that. Let's get after it. It's just that easy to make yourself look good, all right? Let's get after it, folks. All right, here we are at job number 2. Gonna be running the machine at 3/4 speed. It's a monster pool cage, all right? Let's go back and check it out. This guy here, his name is Pierre, and he is the president of the HOA here. So this is his house, which, by the way, it needs a bath. Look at that. See that soffit up there? It's dirty. Have to upsell the house. All right, we're going to start on the outside. It's dirty. See all that black? Okay. And you can see he's a short fella because he can only reach that high. If you know what I mean. We're going to start the cage over there on that corner outside. But let's go in and have a look real quick. Look how dirty this puppy is, huh? And believe it or not, this regular downstream is going to get this. There's some orange stuff over here. Might need a little persuasion, but I'm the persuader. The algae hater. All right, let's go out here and check it out. Oh yeah, you can see how black it is just by looking at it through there. Look at that. And it's dirty here too. Now I just got done doing theirs over there. Their pool cage and everything. Now we're gonna start the job right here. All right. So I need to walk back out and get the tripod because I'm an idiot. We'll be right back. let's take a look. Remember that was all black all along the top there. It's all gone, all right? Now I think I'm just gonna go out and get the proportioner and just hook it up. Come in and nuke this place. This is when you need the strong stuff, guys. Some of this stuff on the outside, it's a little orange on that side there. A lot of it's not even budging, so we're gonna set the proportioner up today. Come right on in here and wipe this place out. All right, so I think that'll be the best thing to do. You know, turn this job into minutes instead of an hour. So, you know, look how dirty it is up there. This is gonna be a good film. So be prepared for the transition. Boy, that's orange. We need it. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. It's getting a lot better. My Zeta's not working today. I can't get any PSI out of it, so something's going on with that. Have to get it looked at, you know. Anyway, it's gonna take twice as long to do this pool cage. It is nasty. All right, we'll be right back. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. It's getting a lot better. All right, we're back, and it's still dwelling a little bit. I got a little bit longer of a wand here. Super Wand Valdez. All right, let's go ahead and get this puppy cleaned up. That orange stuff over there is probably gonna have to get a spray with a straight up. Most of this is gonna come off. All right, let's get after it. Let's take a look. All right, now look how nice that looks. However, with a 12 volt or my Zeta, I would have already been home sleeping by now. See all this stuff left behind? The pump up sprayer is going to bail us out of this job. But for the most part, it's coming out pretty darn good. All right, we'll be right back for the final takedown, okay? We're gonna go get the pump up sprayer, knock the rest of the stuff out. All right, let's get after it. All right, the cage came out like brand new, just with downstream and a little bit of pump up spray, okay? There's tricks to everything. When one thing fails, there's another thing that'll work. All right, now we're gonna mini Mondo the place and then we're gonna be out of here. Let's get after it. All right, now let's take a look and take a good look. You remember what it looked like when we got here? Look at that. All right, now all we got left is the satisfying rinse with the ball valve so we can get all this stuff out of here without it being cluttered around the sides, okay? Whenever you do pavers, you got to get all that stuff out. It's better to use the ball valve because you can control it better, all right? Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at the finished product. Check this baby out. Look at them pavers, they look great. Cage looks spotless. Everything's clean. Got all this blown off out here. It's ready for a party, come on. Everybody ready for a party. It's gonna be a pool party. And it's clean. Wow. That was a challenge. Challenge met, accepted, and accomplished. Let's get after it. All right, how's it going, everybody? You see that right there? I only use that much chlorine to clean that cage. Not bad, huh? And I got 2 gallons out of that. Let's see what's left out of that second gallon. Yeah, there's a half a gallon left, so this much on a 55-gallon tank, probably 2 gallons. Probably use 2 gallons. 3.5 gallons do the whole thing. That's $1.82 a gallon. Didn't cost me anything, hardly. Took me a little longer. That's the president of the HOA in here, and now instead of me having to call the residents, I got me a little kiosk thingy there. All I gotta do is ring that on the gate, and I can get in anytime I want now without fussing around. That's a plus, because they put the new gate system in here. You gotta call the house, they have to ring your ass in. Not no more. There's a new sheriff in town. And that's cool that he gave me that. and he didn't charge me. But that pool cage is one of the biggest challenges I've had in a while. So it just goes to show you, you can use a downstream mix and get it all off, and then just have to touch it up a little bit with the pump up sprayer and it works. But I need to get that Zeta fixed, because when I get a job like that, I'd like to be able to use it. Well, once again, that thing has failed me again, darn it. I hate that thing. And I don't like 12 volts either, so what do? You know, they're not made to do chlorine, so that's what you get, right? All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. We got another job, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Last job of the day, huh? It's pretty much a mess, but it'll clean right up. You got the green and the screen stuff here, see? Pretty bad. We'll clean it right up though. It'll come out nice. First we're gonna hit the outside, then we're gonna go on and get the inside. Let's get after it. All right, let's come in here and take a look. I mean, this is like the tough mold day today. Thank goodness for pump up sprayers. I mean, there's stuff up there that's been up there for a long time. He said it's been neglected. Well, that's an understatement. It's been very neglected. All right, let's just put this right here. Kind of a unique pool cage situation with a hot tub. All right, let's get after the finish, and then we'll be back for the satisfying rinse. All right, let's have a look, huh? Wait a minute. Can't look if you can't see, right? Looks good. Everything came out nice. Screens are good. All the windows are good. Everything looks great, huh? All right, let's just get this porch rinsed off right here, and then we'll be done for the day, all right? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. Let a friend know about it. Make a comment. That always helps, and definitely give me the thumbs up, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. And remember, get after it, all right?